Broken Chains Warriors, what's up guys? Coach Nate here. Hey gang, I wanted to talk to you about the big hero WOD that we have coming up on Memorial Day. This coming Monday, we are doing Murph. CrossFit affiliates all around the world will be doing Murph on Memorial Day. It is the most popular hero workout in the world of CrossFit, and for good reason. So guys, I'm gonna talk to you today. This is kind of like a little strategy video to help you get your mind right and sort of set your expectations on how to break this up, if it's the first time you're doing it or if it's the 10th time you're doing Murph. There is a perfect fit for you, and bring your friends, bring people who want to just come and try this out, get a taste of it. We will have something here for everybody. So let's jump into it, guys. First of all, what is Murph? Murph, the workout Murph. I want you guys to educate yourself a little bit about this, but know something about Lieutenant Michael Murphy when you show up here on Monday. It's a really incredible story. Lieutenant Michael Murphy was a Medal of Honor winner for some very heroic actions that cost him his life in the hills of Afghanistan, laying his life down for his teammates. But really cool story, Operation Red Wing. Do some research on that and just understand the significance of what this is all about. There's a movie about it. Check out Lone Survivor. So that's a good one. So anyhow, guys, the Murph workout was actually originally titled Body Armor. And this was a workout that Lieutenant Michael Murphy used to do just because. It was never named after him until after he passed. But the workout consisted of this. This is RX, this is the RX version of Murph. It's 4 times, it's a 1 mile run, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats, followed by a 1 mile run. You do that for time, and to do it RX, you have to wear a 20-pound weight vest. So this is a beast of a workout. If you haven't been around that long, or your fitness level is not that high just yet, I'm going to talk to you about some scaling options for how to do that. That's the whole point of this video. But in order to click that RX button, there's a very high bar. You have to be able to do the workout as it's written from start to finish, unpartitioned, wearing a 20-pound weight vest. That's the RX version of Murph, okay? Any other version of Murph, you take off the vest, it's no longer the RX version of Murph, okay? So the first and most simple way to scale this down, it would be just a notch under the RX version, would be either to take off the weight vest or to take off the weight vest and partition your reps in the middle. So the meat of the workout is this 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats, right? So another approach that you could do here to scale this workout and not do it exactly the way that it's written is you could partition up these reps. You could do 10, 20, 30 for 10 rounds in the middle of the workout. That would be a partitioned approach of the workout. And likewise, without the vest, it is also a scaled method of the workout. So you could either combine both of those things, or you could just do it the way that it's written, and you could do it without the vest, and that works too. So those are a couple of scaled versions of Murph that you could opt for. Still, you need to have a relatively high fitness level. If you've never done a workout with 100 pull-ups in it before, right, that would destroy most people. So you could, all the normal scaling on pull-ups, banding, those kind of things, push-ups from your knees, push-ups to a box, air squats to a box, all those normal types of scalings are also always available for any athlete working through this. Okay, so let's talk about some other scaled approaches. Maybe you're still relatively new to CrossFit, and you're fit, but you're not clicking RX all the time every time you walk into the gym, right? So you might opt on Monday to do a half Murph. Half Murph would be half of everything written there. It would be an 800-meter run, 50 pull-ups, 100 push-ups, 150 air squats, and then another 800-meter run at the end. So you could do it that way. You could partition the middle stuff still. Or you could do this with a buddy. So you can have a buddy come and join you, and you guys work your way through the whole Murph, and you just take turns. You could break up the runs. You run a 400, I run a 400 until you finish that mile. Then come in and say, You do 5 pull-ups, I do 5 pull-ups. You do 20 push-ups or 10 push-ups, I do 10 push-ups. You just kind of work your way through until you get through all the reps, and you could do it. That way you're getting rest as you go, and you and your buddy can chip away at Murph. That's another scaled approach, okay? These partitioned methods, right, you might opt to do in that meat and potatoes part of the workout. You could say, I'm going to do 20 rounds of Cindy. Cindy is that 5, 10, 15. So you would do 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 air squats, and you would do that 20 times. So just keeping track, working your way through those rounds. Or if 20 rounds is like a mental blockade for you, no way that's going to work, you could do 10 rounds of the 10, 20, and 30. So 10 pull-ups, 20 push-ups, 30 air squats. So there's all types of methods for doing a partitioned approach on that middle section of the workout. And then finally, you could also opt for a time priority style of Murph. What I mean by this is that you're going to do set times of work for every component of the workout. So what this would look like is you're going to go for a 10-minute run, however far that is. You go out here and you just go back and forth for 10 minutes. Then you come in and you say, I'm going to do Cindy for 20 minutes. Cindy actually is an AMRAP for 20 minutes. 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 air squats. And you just do that for 20 minutes, however many times you can get through it. And then after you finish that, at minute 30, you go back out on another 10-minute run. So that works too, guys. So there is a whole plethora of ways to work your way through Murph that'll be safe and effective based on your fitness level. If you're kind of questioning, you're not really sure, you're on the border of things, come and talk to a coach and we will help you. I will be here that day kind of running the show, so you can talk to me about it and I'll help you, okay? A couple of pro tips for everybody, no matter what your fitness level is. I just want to throw these out to you to get you prepared to do what we're going to jump into on Monday. Number 1, learn something about Lieutenant Michael Murphy. I want you guys to know something about him. We'll talk about him a little bit before we kick off the workout on Monday, but do a little research. Understand the significance of why we're doing this. Number 2, you need to, before this workout, a few days before, it starts to matter now, guys. You need to make sure that you're getting adequate rest every night, you're getting good proper hydration, and you're getting some good recovery every before and after your workouts, right? So rest, get about 7 hours of sleep every night. You need this kind of sleep to fuel your daily activities. Make sure that you're getting adequate hydration. You should be getting at least somewhere between half your body weight and 1 times your body weight in water throughout the day, especially during these hot months. I just checked the weather report on Monday. We're going to have some pretty nice weather on Monday. At 6 o'clock in the morning at the first heat, it's going to be 67 degrees outside, guys. So perfect conditions for this workout. By 8 a.m. it comes up a little bit. We'll be sitting around 70 degrees, but still not too bad. During the workout, you need to be hydrating and sipping on water during the workout. I also recommend, guys, that you get some type of sodium solution or some kind of sodium potassium mix that you can put in your water that you can sip on while you're working your way through that workout. As you are sweating, you're losing some important nutrients that you're going to need to replace to kind of help you keep going and avoid cramping up and all muscle fatigue and those kind of things. So that'll be helpful for you during the workout. And then afterwards, it's even more important after the workout is over, guys. There's a big temptation at the end of Murph to go out and start cracking beers and just enjoying Memorial Day. I know that we all want to celebrate, it's a holiday, those kind of things, but if you're going to crush yourself in here on Monday morning, the worst possible thing you can do is leave this gym and just go start throwing down beers afterwards. You're kind of putting yourself at risk for rhabdo. Do some research on that. We don't want anybody getting rhabdo here at the gym or afterwards when you leave. We will have some drinks, some cold water and stuff like that for free during the workout that you guys can have access to, but get yourself some type of packet mix to go, okay? And then, so after the workout, really important that you still recover, hydrate, make sure you're getting good, proper nutrition. Don't train on an empty stomach either, guys. The morning of, have yourself a light breakfast. maybe a banana, some peanut butter, and a couple of hard-boiled eggs or something. You need to have something that's quickly digested so that you have a fuel source to work through this workout. It's a long workout. Murph usually takes most people somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour to complete. So that's a lot of work, guys. Lastly, last pro tip is be realistic. Guys, come in here with the right mindset, knowing where you're at in your fitness and selecting an appropriate scale. Going RX on this workout is not advisable if you have not been doing CrossFit for a while and you aren't always clicking that RX button. If that's not you, know where you're at and be cool with it. Don't let your pride get in the way. And so guys, Monday's gonna be a lot of fun. 3 heat times, 6 a.m., 7:15, and 8:30. You will be able to select your time, your heat time, early. You can sign into class early and reserve your spot. So come on in, let's have some fun. If you have any buddies or friends that wanna come and join you, have them drop in and we'll sign them in and we'll get them through too safely. Okay guys, love you, we'll see you here at the box.